So for this exercise, we're really just going to be breathing, but we're going to use a very specific position. In this case, we're going to be slightly inverting ourselves. So the purpose of this is if we're standing upright against gravity, air is going to preferentially fill our lungs and our body from the bottom up. So in this case, if we want to bias airflow towards the upper part of our rib cage, we need to reorient ourselves relative to gravity, which we will do as such. So in this case, we're going to use a bench. I've got a couple steps that I've put the part of the bench where my feet are, I've raised that up. So now I'm tipped backwards very gently. More is not necessarily better, so we only want a few inches of elevation so we can make that inversion relatively gradual. And then once we're set up in this position, it's really just about breathing. A couple of things you're going to focus on with your breathing: full but comfortable inhales and exhales. Really focusing on getting a full exhale, feeling the ribs come down as you exhale and feeling your abs engage as a product of that, and then trying to keep some of that abdominal tension even on the next inhale. Being aware of not letting your shoulders ride up towards your ears as if you're shrugging as you try to inhale. And then other than that, we might ask you to play around with hand position. So maybe it's putting your hands like this, turning your palm towards the ceiling. All of that will be in the notes section of your home exercises. But as far as the general setup, again, we're just laying on the bench with our feet elevated and our hips elevated relative to the upper part of our body.